on the young researchers, and I think that will come with a matter of time as much as anything. I don't think there's any fundamental reason why the quality won't improve, but it does take a long while.
Now, I read a report about this saying that based on the projections from knowledge networks and nations, as we know and you just said, China is likely to overtake the U.S. in terms of sheer output of papers in the next 2 years. And it suggested that some people might feel threatened by this, or some countries might feel threatened by this. Do you think that is a realistic assumption?
I don't think other countries need to feel threatened. I mean, science is very much now a global industry, and collaboration has increased and I think will continue to increase, and there's a lot of sharing of knowledge, and it's important that that knowledge is shared in order that we can address the global problems that the world faces. The other factor, of course, science itself does not create wealth. It's the application of that science into products and processes that creates the wealth. And I think it will be that aspect as much as anything else that will determine which companies prosper economically by the maximum amount in the future.
After a short break, we will have 4 presidents of global famous universities to offer their analysis on China's research capability and environment.
What's happening in China now?
Change all the factory model into domestic demand-driven economic growth.
Only by finding correct development model can a country achieve Millennium Development Goals.
What's happening around the world?
Going to the moon is only a preliminary step.
About 1/3 of people who've been through a disaster say they believe they got something good out of it.
People in the Know is China's only English current affair interview program. Each weekday, we bring you in-depth discussions featuring events that shape not only China, but the world as well.
You're listening to People in the Know, bringing you insights into the headline news in China and around the world. I'm Chen Guan in Beijing. In this edition of the show, we'll take a look at China's research capability. Recently, we had a chance to sit down with some important figures in the world academic field. Robert J. Zimmer is president of the University of Chicago. He offered his observations on China's scientific research ability.
One needs to be very careful about just using numbers of articles. You would much rather write